Imagine scrolling through social media. You see a shocking headline. Scientists discover a miracle cure. This one habit is destroying your brain. Share this before it's deleted. Without thinking, you click. Maybe you even share it. Later, you discover it wasn't true. So why does this happen? Are people becoming less intelligent? Not at all. The real reason is your brain wasn't designed for the internet. It was designed for survival. Thousands of years ago, information traveled slowly. You learned from family, your community, people you trusted. There weren't millions of voices competing for your attention. Today, your brain processes more information in a single day than previous generations encountered in weeks. And to handle that overload, it relies on shortcuts. These shortcuts are called cognitive biases. They are useful, but they can also fool us. One of the biggest is confirmation bias. Your brain loves information that agrees with what you already believe. Imagine someone believes that successful people never fail. Then they see a story about an entrepreneur who became rich overnight. Their brain immediately says, "See, I knew it." But it ignores the thousands of entrepreneurs who failed first. Your brain collects evidence that supports its existing beliefs and quietly ignores evidence that challenges them. That's why two people can read the same news article and walk away with completely different conclusions. Another reason misinformation spreads so easily is emotion. Your brain remembers emotional information far better than neutral facts. Fear, anger, shock, excitement. These emotions grab your attention immediately. That's why headlines are often designed to trigger emotion instead of thought. Think about which headline you're more likely to click. New research suggests small health benefits, or doctors hate this one simple trick. The second one creates curiosity, urgency, even outrage, and your brain loves novelty. It rewards you for discovering something unexpected. There's another fascinating effect called the illusory truth effect. The more often you hear something, the more likely your brain is to believe it's true, even if it's completely false. That's why repeated rumors, conspiracy theories, and misleading claims can begin to feel familiar, and your brain often mistakes familiarity for truth. This is one reason misinformation spreads so quickly online, not because it's accurate, but because it's repeated. Social media algorithms make this even stronger. They learn what captures your attention. Then they show you more of the same. Over time, you may start seeing only opinions that match your own. This creates what's called an echo chamber. Inside that chamber, your beliefs feel normal. Everyone seems to agree with you, but in reality, you're seeing only a tiny part of the bigger picture. Another reason fake news spreads is speed. Your brain prefers fast answers. It doesn't enjoy uncertainty. Checking sources, reading the full article, or questioning a claim takes effort. Believing the headline is easier, and your brain loves saving energy. But here's the danger. When we stop questioning information, we stop thinking critically. And critical thinking is one of the most valuable skills in the digital age. So how do you protect yourself? First, pause before reacting emotionally. If a headline makes you instantly angry or incredibly excited, that's exactly when you should slow down. Second, ask, who benefits if I believe this? Third, look for the original source, not just a screenshot, not just a forwarded message. And finally, be willing to change your mind. Changing your opinion when new evidence appears isn't weakness, it's intelligence. Remember, your brain wasn't built for a world of endless information, but it can learn to navigate it. The next time you see a headline that seems unbelievable, don't ask, "Do I want this to be true?" Ask, "Is there evidence that it's true?" Because in a world where anyone can publish information, your greatest superpower isn't reading faster, it's thinking better.